You're probably gonna want to get this on camera.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, yeah, ba-bling, ba-bling,
I don't want to do it. Dude, I don't want to do it.
Okay, are you ready?
Okay,
Come on, do it.
Give me a countdown.
I will,
okay?
I promise. Ah!
Hello, welcome to What the Flick. I am Christy, this is Alonso. You can ignore these guys to my left. They're just gonna hang out and heckle. This is Matt and Ben.
Another bear over here?
I've always loved that you're Matt and Ben. It always cracks me up. We're gonna talk about Chronicle. A long time ago. Oh yeah, they're Matt and Ben. We're gonna talk about Chronicle, made by a couple of 27-year-olds. One's 27, one's 26.
Yes.
Explain it to us, please.
26-year-old screenwriter Max Landis, son of John, and the director who made Big Fan.
He worked on Big Fan.
No, he directed Big Fan.
He didn't, did he? No, he did not direct Big Fan.
Didn't he?
No.
Fight.
Look it up.
The press kit said he directed Big Fan.
No, it says he worked on
And the
Big
press
Fan.
kit never lies.
He worked on Big Fan.
Anyway.
Ergo, Patton Oswalt was at my screening because of Big Fan. Because this guy did Big Fan. But anyway.
He was the second unit director.
There you go.
Okay, stupid press kit. Anyway.
It lies. So go ahead, describe Chronicle.
Okay, so Chronicle basically is what happens when three high schoolers, a popular kid, a regular guy, and an outsider nerd happen upon a mysterious hole in the forest where what may or may not be aliens are crashed or hidden or something. And before long, the guys all realize that they can move things with their minds, and then what they do with that power and how they document the whole thing on their own video cameras.
Are we rolling? I'm gonna get the gum. Pull it right out of his mouth.
Wait, why are you running? I got this one. Sweet. just looking at it.
This is my theory, though, is that it's like a muscle.
Watch this. Dude, holy crap!
That's why I think we're getting stronger, you know?
I'm sorry. That's just some redneck.
What the hell is this guy's problem?
Stop! Are you crazy? Why did you do that? What the hell is wrong with?
Was it an accident, Andrew? Andrew? I'm worried about Andrew. Listen to me. We can't screw around with this. It's too dangerous. Andrew, it's not a game. Andrew! Stop this right now!
Does this feel a lot like a J.J. Abrams kind of movie to me?
Yeah,
it was a great debt to Blair Witch.
And Cloverfield. And the thing is, my least favorite thing about the movie is the first-person handheld camera stuff, because I felt like the rest of it is it's such an interesting take on what could be a superhero origin story, practically, but it isn't. I mean,
They're not super.
No.
They do really mundane stuff with the power, which is great.
Right, exactly, and it's like, you know, they don't become superheroes, they don't become supervillains, they just fly.
They mess with people at Walmart.
And they goof on people.
And they goof with pretty girls, and
which
Which is exactly what would happen with teenagers.
Right.
They got
Yes,
superpowers, right?
And then the nerd takes vengeance on his, tormentors and that kind of thing. But yeah, so I liked how sort of mundane, for lack of a better word, the whole getting powers thing is treated. So I felt like the fact they have to document it all themselves just felt like, after the devil inside and all that, I feel like that this is a trope that's been done to death.
No, it has run its course, it seems, but they find a different way into it because of the telekinesis, that they can make the camera float. So you don't have that shaky cam stuff that you hate so much, which is such a gimmick.
And they all get to be in the shot.
And they all shoot something at one point in time or another. Then they introduce a second camera with this cute girl who has a video blog.
They are clever about how they work other angles in, basically, whether it's the girl with the video blog, or later on there's like security cam footage or something.
And I hate that part, actually. I think it loses its way when it deviates from the sensation that we are watching stuff these people shot themselves. Because all of a sudden in the third act, when all hell breaks loose, when the nerd goes nuts and wreaks havoc on downtown Seattle, you get surveillance video out of nowhere, and it really took me out of it because they had relied so heavily and adhered so closely to that POV.
But because I didn't care for the POV that much, I didn't. By that point, I had gotten used to it, and I was like, okay, this is how we're going to do it, and at least they're staying true to to the formula. They aren't suddenly going to like a third-person objective cam. Like
But they do sometimes in the downtown thing in the big third act. They do sometimes. All of a sudden, they have shots that nobody could have gotten.
no, they're all either.
Unless you're telekinetic and can.
No, they're all either
Yeah.
they're either security cameras or they're every shot in the film has a recognizable source, I think. But I just wish that they had not gone, that they had just dumped that at the beginning and just told the story, which is an interesting enough story and a different enough story that you didn't need this extra level of thing on top of it. That said, I really liked the film.
Me too.
I thought it was very exciting, and I would definitely recommend it. I just would like it more if they hadn't felt the need to do the Blair Witch business.
I liked the 3 actors who were in it. The actor whose name is it Dane DeHaan? Will you look it up? I'm sorry.
I moved on to
The
other
guy
things.
who is the nerd in the trio reminds me of a young Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, I was thinking that too.
Like Gilbert Grape era Leonardo DiCaprio, and then the young Studley athlete who's running for class president is very charismatic. He was in Red
You got
Tails as well.
Dane DeHaan.
Dane DeHaan, I was really close. And then someone has to be the normal guy, like the guy in the middle of the social hierarchy.
Yeah, and he's good
he's
too.
fine too. He's totally solid. So I liked all of them together. It was surprisingly good. It gets really, really nutty toward the end. It gets really, really haywire toward the end. But it didn't really work for me all that well.
It all felt of a piece. It all felt like a natural escalation
Progression.
of what was going on from just moving objects to then them flying and then other manipulation that they figured out how to do stuff.
The effects are really good.
They're very good.
Surprisingly
Very good.
effects.
And
for a
yeah, I
cheap
mean,
movie.
and it's funny because I was thinking about, remember that movie, Hollow Man?
Yes, with Kevin Bacon?
With Kevin Bacon, yeah. With the whole,
Invisible.
there's a scene where they have to show somebody in the government that like, look, I can make myself invisible. And they have to dig out a 16mm projector and show it on film because that was the only way to do the visual effects. And now you can do visual effects on video, on what is supposed to be video in the context of this movie, and they're totally seamless.
It was. The flying scenes are very exciting, and like there's one moment that's just startling. Like you absolutely jump. Anyway, so we should do numbers.
I give it a solid 7.
I give it a 7.2. So that's 7.1 for those of you doing math at home with us.
What's the tomato?
8% on the
It's doing great.
Oh, great.
Doing very
Okay.
well.
You want to ask me something?
What do you think about Stuff?
Stuff is, I love stuff.
There you
Stuff
go.
is good.
Thanks for watching. Bye.